Imagine a man so ruthless, so unimaginably cruel that his name became synonymous with terror. A ruler who didn't just execute his enemies, but humiliated them, forced them to eat their own flesh, and impaled them on stakes for all to see. Vlad the Impaler was no myth, he was terrifyingly real. Was he a sadistic monster, or a hero forged by the horrors of his time? Let's uncover the chilling truth behind the man who inspired Dracula. Vlad Tepes, widely recognized as Vlad the Impaler, carved a legacy marked by bloodshed and enshrouded in myth. Born during an era of relentless conflict and treachery, he emerged as one of history's most notorious figures and the sinister inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. What elements of his story have allowed it to persist through the centuries? Was it his strategic brilliance, his relentless quest for vengeance, or the sheer brutality of his tactics? Let's delve into the shadows and uncover the truth. In 1431, Vlad entered a world steeped in turmoil. His father, Vlad II Dracula, governed Wallachia, a land ensnared between the Christian realms of Hungary and the Islamic Ottoman Empire. The young prince swiftly grasped the harsh realities of power and betrayal. The Order of the Dragon, to which his lineage was bound, vowed to protect Christianity at any cost, yet loyalty was often transient. These early lessons in treachery and loyalty would mold a ruler who trusted no one and feared nothing, shaping his legacy for years to come. At 13, Vlad and his brother Radu were taken hostage by the Ottoman Empire, used as pawns in a perilous game of diplomacy. While Radu found a way to adapt and even thrive under Ottoman tutelage, Vlad struggled with deep-seated anger. Years of humiliation, isolation, and abuse left him emotionally scarred and yearning for justice. By the time he returned home, he bore not only the physical scars of captivity but also the emotional wounds that would shape his future actions. Upon reclaiming his throne in 1456, Vlad wasted no time exacting his vengeance. He targeted the boyars, the noble class he held responsible for his family's downfall, inviting them to a feast under the guise of reconciliation. By the night's end they were impaled, their anguished cries echoing through the land. And Vlad didn't stop there. To assert his dominance, he turned punishment into performance, forcing prisoners to consume parts of their own bodies before their execution. His message was clear: defiance came at a cost no one could bear. Vlad's cruelty extended far beyond political rivals. His methods were terrifying. Thieves, adulterers, and beggars were subjected to nightmarish punishment. The horror was unimaginable. In one infamous tale, he invited the poor to a grand banquet, only to lock the doors and set the hall ablaze. The screams echoed through the night, but his most infamous tactic, impalement, was a spectacle of horror. A true nightmare. Victims were hoisted onto stakes, left to die slowly, their bodies a warning to anyone who dared challenge him. A chilling reminder of his wrath. When Sultan Mehmed II, ruler of the Ottoman Empire, marched into Wallachia in 1462, Vlad met him with a campaign of terror. His forest of the impaled, thousands of corpses on stakes lining the roads, brought advancing troops to a halt. Though vastly outnumbered, Vlad's psychological warfare proved devastating. To his people, he was a defender of Christendom. To his enemies, a nightmare made flesh. Vlad the Impaler's reign ended in 1476, but his legend endures. To some, he was a hero who fought for his homeland's freedom. To others, he was a monster reveling in cruelty. And to the world, he remains Dracula, a chilling reflection of the darkness within humanity. What do you think? Was Vlad's brutality a necessary evil, or a glimpse of mankind's capacity for horror?